Hello everybody, this is pillartrading.com and you are looking at the chart of the day today. The big one in currency, we've got the euro versus the US dollar spot exchange. Now, what we have here is the 15-minute chart. You can see here these gray ovals were our targets from last week's video. We take a look back, go ahead and zoom out to the daily chart. We can see there's one of our entries. The next entry was down here. Both those targets were hit. So basically traded to the tick into these ranges and sold off exactly where we thought they were going last week. So what does that mean? Well, after a target gets hit, that means the next draw point goes up. The next draw point on the euro versus the US dollar on the spot exchange, where is it? We go back to the 15-minute chart. Now, what we have seen is once these targets got hit, you saw a little bit of short covering, that smaller target, a little bit of bounce there at that area, continued weakness on a series of downward moves. Then we had the big one. This was a weekly target. You saw as soon as it broke, we had a little bit of consolidation and then covering back up what is going to be the next bearish opportunity. Okay, so the smaller bearish opportunity, the one that hit this target here, that next bearish move, let me get rid of this target because that's done. This is the next smaller time frame bearish move where you can anticipate that people are getting into the market on the daily level. That weekly level, that huge one from last week, the new resistance area for that one is up here at 122.75s. 122.75s. Now, the problem when you get two resistance areas like this, so close to one another, is that should bears get in heavy short at this daily resistance area down here at 121.65s, is they're going to have their stops placed just above this zone. So what's going to happen is, should this trade up and we get enough participation here to see a bounce and then a flood back up, is all these stops that are just above here are going to get taken out, and that will lead to weakness coming up to this weekly resistance area. So if you're going to play this thing, watch out here because it could come very quickly if stops get hit, could come very quickly right through there. Okay? Just be aware that that is the problem when you get two of these things so close to one another. Now let's talk about targets. Targets on the euro. We've got the smaller time frame at 117.60 and the larger time frame at 116.90s. Okay, 116.90s is the target on that one. So some very large moves setting up. Very interesting here on the euro with both of these so close together. If the bulls are going to do any sort of damage, it's going to be letting up on this smaller time frame, suck in a couple of the bears, and then just squeeze them right through the stops. Stops get hit, and this bounces right above, and all of a sudden the trend has changed. But that is a big if. Okay, right now the trend on the euro is the exact same as it has always been. We've seen no bullish activity. We haven't seen anything to prove otherwise than this thing is coming down. So guys, that's the play on the euro US dollar. If you've got any questions or comments on this chart or any of the other charts that we go over, please visit the website www.pillartrading.com, and we try to get to your questions and comments as soon as we can. So hopefully everyone had a good trading day yesterday. All the best today, and I will see you in the next video.